All right, let's get right into it. We all talk about wanting a calmer, more meaningful life, don't we? But what does that actually look like day to day? Well, today, we're going to dive into one of the most powerful shifts you can ever make as you grow, the conscious decision to choose peace over all that pointless drama. So, let me just start with a question for you. What do you think is the number one, the absolute biggest sign that someone has truly matured? Is it their age, having a certain amount of money, or is it finally having everything all figured out? Turns out the answer is a whole lot deeper than that. It's this incredible realization that maturity isn't just about getting older. Nope. It's about this fundamental shift in what you value and what you're just not willing to fight for anymore. Now, to really get the power of choosing peace, we've got to first understand what we're choosing to leave behind. And that, my friends, is the so alluring and totally exhausting trap of pointless drama. So what exactly is this drama trap? Well, you know the feeling. It's that exhausting cycle, right? That knee-jerk reaction to some comment, the need to make things way more complicated than they are, and that constant search for other people to tell you you're right. It feels so urgent in the moment, but it almost never leads anywhere good. But why do we even do it? Why do we get all tangled up in stuff that just drains our energy? A lot of the time, it's about ego, maybe some insecurity, or honestly, just plain old habit. It can feel like we're standing up for ourselves, but are we really? Or are we just feeding a fire that's going to burn us out in the end? And this brings us to the big turning point, what I like to call the maturity shift. This is that aha moment, that internal light bulb that goes on where suddenly all your priorities just rearrange themselves in this really powerful new way. So let's redefine maturity, right here and now. It is not a number on a birthday cake. It's an internal tipping point. It's that exact moment you realize the feeling of inner calm is worth so much more than that fleeting satisfaction of winning an argument. Your desire for peace just starts to outlay your need for noise. Simple as that. And really, this is the choice we face all the time. On one side, you've got the chaos of drama, being reactive, always needing someone else's approval, making everything complicated. And then on the other side, there's peace, being intentional, finding that calm inside yourself, and just embracing what's simple. When you see it laid out side by side like this, the contrast is pretty stark, isn't it? This leads us to maybe the most empowering idea of all. Peace isn't a destination. It's an action. It's a verb. It is something you actively do, not something you just passively wait around for. Look, peace is not the absence of conflict in your life, because that's impossible. Instead, peace is your response to the conflict. It's a conscious decision you have to make, sometimes in the heat of the moment, and it's a skill you build over time, one small choice after another. So, how do we actually do this? It kind of breaks down into 3 practical steps. First, you have to recognize the hook. Feel that emotional tug trying to pull you into the mess. Second, and this is definitely the hardest part, you have to pause. Just one deep breath can create all the space you need between that trigger and your response. And then third, you choose. You decide on a path that protects your peace, which, let's be honest, often means choosing not to respond at all. And when you start making this choice consistently, it doesn't just change your mood in the moment. It fundamentally redefines your entire life and how you move through the world. This is so important to remember. Choosing peace is not weakness. It is not surrendering. It is the ultimate form of strength. You are actively saying, my internal state, my well-being, is way more valuable than this conflict. You are taking command of your single most precious resource, your energy. So I'll leave you with this question to carry with you. Just think about your life right now. That frustrating text chain, that argument that's still lingering, that need to prove yourself to someone. What is one piece of pointless drama, just one, that you can actively choose to let go of starting today?